Few names resonate through history like Genghis Khan. Born Temujin, he rose from obscurity to conquer a vast empire. His story is one of ambition, ruthlessness, and military brilliance. Genghis Khan's impact on world history is undeniable. He reshaped the political landscape of Asia. He also influenced trade and cultural exchange. His story continues to fascinate us centuries later.
Temujin's early life was marked by hardship and uncertainty. We do not know his exact birth date. It was probably around 1162. His birthplace was near the Onan River in present-day Mongolia. His early years were filled with the nomadic lifestyle of his tribe. His father, Yesugai, was a minor chieftain. However, he had powerful enemies.
I was just a boy when my father was poisoned. This left our family vulnerable and alone. We faced betrayal and hardship. We struggled to survive. This experience would shape my character. It instilled in me a deep sense of resilience. It also taught me the importance of loyalty.
Temujin's rise to power was gradual and fraught with danger. Born into a world of constant conflict and shifting loyalties, he had to navigate a treacherous landscape from a young age. His early years were marked by hardship and struggle, but these experiences would shape him into the formidable leader he would become. He had to navigate a world of shifting alliances and constant threats. The Mongol tribes were often at war with each other, and survival required not just strength, but also cunning and diplomacy. Temujin learned to forge alliances with those who could help him, while always being wary of betrayal.
He was captured and enslaved as a young man. This period of captivity was a harsh lesson in the realities of power and vulnerability. It was during this time that he realized the importance of resilience and the will to survive against all odds. However, he escaped and began to build a reputation for himself. His escape was not just a physical act, but a symbolic one, representing his refusal to be subdued. He started to gather followers, people who believed in his vision and his ability to lead them to a better future. He was known for his courage, strategic thinking, and ability to command respect. In battle, he demonstrated not only bravery, but also a keen understanding of tactics and strategy. His ability to inspire loyalty and respect among his followers was crucial to his success.
He formed alliances with other tribes. These alliances were not just about mutual benefit, but also about building a network of support and trust. Temujin understood that unity was strength, and he worked tirelessly to bring different tribes together under a common cause. He strategically outmaneuvered his enemies. His ability to think several steps ahead of his adversaries allowed him to win battles that seemed unwinnable. He used intelligence and strategy to turn the tide in his favor, often surprising his enemies with his innovative tactics. He slowly gained control of the Mongol heartland. Each victory brought him closer to his goal of uniting the Mongol tribes. He consolidated his power by securing key territories and ensuring the loyalty of his followers.
His early struggles had taught him valuable lessons. The hardships he faced as a young man instilled in him a deep understanding of the importance of perseverance and resilience. These lessons would serve him well in his quest for power. He learned the importance of unity. He saw firsthand how infighting and division weakened the Mongol tribes. He became a strong advocate for unity, believing that only by coming together could they achieve greatness. He saw the need for strong leadership. He understood that a leader must be more than just a warrior. He must be a visionary, a strategist, and a unifier. He took on this role with determination and a clear vision for the future. He was determined to unite the fractured Mongol tribes. He wanted to end their infighting. His vision was to create a unified Mongol nation, strong and powerful, capable of standing against any enemy. This vision drove him forward, guiding his actions and decisions as he worked to bring his people together. The Mongol tribes were notorious for their internal conflicts. They were constantly at war with each other. This made them vulnerable to outside threats.
I recognized that a united Mongolia would be a powerful force. I set out to achieve this ambitious goal. I used a combination of diplomacy and force. I made strategic marriages to cement alliances. I also ruthlessly crushed those who opposed me.
He introduced a new legal code. This code helped to bring order and discipline. In 1206, at a gathering of Mongol leaders, he achieved his goal. The Mongol tribes were united under his leadership.
Section 5, Genghis Khan, the title and its weight. At the gathering in 1206, a momentous event took place. Temujin, a formidable leader, was given a new name, Genghis Khan. The exact meaning of this title has been debated by scholars for centuries. However, it roughly translates to Oceanic Ruler or Great Khan. This title was not just a name, it was a symbol of his vast and boundless power. This title carried immense weight. It signified his absolute authority over the Mongol people, uniting them under one banner. The proclamation of Genghis Khan marked a turning point in history. It was a declaration of a new era, an era that would be defined by conquest and unification. It signaled the birth of a new empire. This empire, under Genghis Khan's leadership, would go on to shake the foundations of the known world. The Mongol Empire expanded rapidly, covering vast territories. Genghis Khan was no longer just a tribal leader. He was the Khan of Khans, a title that commanded respect and fear across nations. He was the ruler of a united and powerful Mongol nation. His leadership and vision transformed the Mongol tribes into a formidable force, creating one of the largest empires in history. Genghis Khan's strategic brilliance and innovative tactics in warfare were key to his success. His ability to adapt and overcome challenges made him a legendary figure. The legacy of Genghis Khan endures to this day. His impact on the world is still felt, and his story continues to inspire and intrigue people around the globe. Beyond his military conquests, Genghis Khan's influence extended to culture, art, and governance. He implemented laws and policies that promoted trade, communication, and cultural exchange. Today, in modern-day Mongolia, Genghis Khan is celebrated as a national hero. Monuments and cultural celebrations honor his memory and the profound impact he had on shaping the world. The title of Genghis Khan carries a weight that transcends time. It is a testament to his enduring legacy and the indelible mark he left on history.
Section 6. A military genius and his strategies. Genghis Khan's military achievements were nothing short of extraordinary. He conquered more land in a shorter time than any other military leader in history. His success can be attributed to a combination of factors. He had a disciplined and loyal army. He also employed innovative tactics and strategies. He understood the importance of intelligence gathering. He used a sophisticated network of spies to gather information on his enemies. He was a master of logistics. He ensured that his armies were well supplied during their campaigns. He also adopted new technologies. For example, he used gunpowder and siege weapons effectively.
Section 7. The Mongol Conquests, a legacy of expansion. Under Genghis Khan's leadership, the Mongols embarked on a series of military campaigns that would reshape the map of Asia. These campaigns were not just about acquiring land, but also about establishing a legacy that would be remembered for centuries. The Mongol Empire became one of the largest contiguous empires in history, and its influence extended far beyond its borders. They conquered vast territories. Their empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean in the east to Eastern Europe in the west. This immense expanse of land included diverse cultures, languages, and peoples. The Mongols were able to maintain control over such a vast area through a combination of military prowess, strategic alliances, and a sophisticated system of governance. They implemented a postal system that allowed for efficient communication across the empire, and they promoted trade along the Silk Road, which facilitated cultural and economic exchanges.
Genghis Khan personally led many of these campaigns. He proved himself to be a brilliant strategist and a ruthless conqueror. He first consolidated his power in Central Asia. His ability to unite the Mongol tribes under a single banner was a testament to his leadership skills. He implemented a meritocratic system where individuals were promoted based on their abilities rather than their lineage, which helped to create a loyal and effective military force. He defeated his rivals and secured his home territory. He then turned his attention outward. His vision was not limited to Central Asia. He sought to expand his influence across the known world. His campaigns were characterized by their speed and efficiency, often catching his enemies off guard. The Mongol army was highly mobile, utilizing horses to cover great distances quickly and effectively. He led his armies to conquer the Khwarezmiya Empire in Persia. This campaign was particularly brutal, as the Khwarezmian Shah had insulted Genghis Khan by killing his envoys. In retaliation, Genghis Khan unleashed his full military might, decimating the Khwarezmian forces and laying waste to their cities. He also conquered parts of China, including the Xixia kingdom. These conquests were not just about territorial expansion, they were also about securing valuable resources and trade routes. The Mongol Empire's reach extended into the heart of Asia, and its legacy of expansion continued long after Genghis Khan's death.
Section 8. The impact of the Mongol conquests. The Mongol conquests had a profound impact on the world. They led to the deaths of millions of people. However, they also facilitated cultural exchange and trade. The Mongol Empire connected east and west. It opened up the Silk Road. This made trade between Europe and Asia easier and more profitable. The Mongols under Genghis Khan were surprisingly tolerant of different religions and cultures. They allowed religious freedom in their empire. This was unusual for the time. They also adopted and spread new ideas and technologies. This helped to facilitate the transfer of knowledge across their vast empire.
Section 9. The Legacy of Genghis Khan, a mixed bag. Genghis Khan died in 1227, however his empire continued to expand under his successors. His legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is remembered as a brilliant military leader and a ruthless conqueror. He is also credited with uniting the Mongol people and laying the foundation for a vast and powerful empire. His conquests were brutal. They resulted in widespread death and destruction. However, he also ushered in a period of Pax Mongolica. This was a time of relative peace and stability across much of Asia. This facilitated trade and cultural exchange. Section 10. Genghis Khan and the Modern World. Genghis Khan's story continues to fascinate and inspire us today. He is a figure of immense historical significance. His life and achievements offer valuable lessons in leadership, strategy, and the impact of cultural exchange. His story is a reminder of the interconnectedness of our world. It also shows the lasting impact that a single individual can have on the course of history.
Section 11. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of the Khan. From humble beginnings, Genghis Khan rose to become one of the most influential figures in history. He united a fractured people, he built a vast empire, he left an indelible mark on the world. His story is a complex tapestry of brutality and brilliance, conquest and cultural exchange. It is a story that continues to resonate centuries after his death. Genghis Khan's legacy is a reminder of the power of ambition, the impact of leadership, and the enduring legacy of the Mongol Empire.